friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be doing my first ever design content on YouTube, and I'll be sharing with you my logo and business card design process for one of my clients. So before I start designing, I asked my client to give me 3 keywords on the design that she wanted, and she said that she likes calming neutral tones and also feminine and minimal designs. The requirements for this logo is also to be more simple because it would be inserted into her animation intro for her portfolio. Usually for personal branding that wants to look more professional, I would recommend to do a simple font style logo or a monogram logo. So after deciding what type of logo style we would go for, I went on Pinterest and searched for some images for the mood board. If you don't know what a mood board is a type of visual presentation or collage consisting of images, text, and samples of objects in a composition. So when you have a mood board, it is more easier to convey an idea or feeling about the design to your client. So after presenting the mood board to my client and she said that it's okay for me to proceed, I started designing. So I first lay out all the fonts that I think are suitable and can try out, and then I minimized the list to like 4 or 5 fonts that look better. And then I tested out the colors from the mood board. After choosing the color, I decided to add in some little sparkles because my client is a technical animator and visual effects artist. So when I think of visual effects, I think of magic and sparkly stuff, you know, like making it happen. Then I inserted the information inside and edited the hierarchy of the font. Now, if you don't know what's hierarchy is a visual design principle to show the importance of an element in a design. For example, in a business card, the element is the text, and the text could be manipulated with the font sizes, and you can show the importance of her name by making the text more bolder. So when you look at the information on the card, you first see her name and then only the other less important information downwards. So your eye goes first at her name. So making the text bolder is one of the examples of showing hierarchy in design, but there are also many other ways, such as changing the color and making the font more bigger and stuff like that. I came up with 4 designs for this business card, and I also did one in a different position. So these are all in landscape position, which is the most common name card position, and there is also one design that I did in a portrait mode. After all of that, I started sketching for the Monogram logo. I played around with my client's initials, R and L, and see what I could come up with that. To keep the brand consistent, I used the same font style for the Monogram logo. However, I felt that the text was too blocky, so I wanted it to be more elegant and neat. So I made the edges of the font more pointy and then connected them together. To make it consistent, I added the same sparkle at both sides of the logo, and then I also added one slash in the middle because I felt that it needed something there or else it looks too empty. But afterwards, I noticed that that line kind of is misguiding the viewers to make it feel like it is RYL. So I deleted that line and then shortened the space between R and L and curved the R to connect with the L so that it looks more smooth. And if you have noticed, I have changed the background and the text into another color. So now the overall tone is more towards brownish color. Ta-da! And here is the final logo variations on the business card and also some sub logo for other purposes such as resume. Here is the mock-up of the business card, and here is an example of the logo variations in white with a moving background. So that's the end of the video. I hope you learned something from it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on what future designs that you would want me to talk about and work on. Bye!